At this time, Korea was split into two parts. There was North Korea and South Korea. North Korea was a communist dictatorship by the Soviet Union and Red China. In 1950, North Korea attacked South Korea, which started the Korean War.
Marilyn Monroe was an American actress, singer, and model born in Los Angeles, California. She is most known for being a Hollywood sex figure and for all her professional struggles in films.
Sugar Ray was a very famous boxer. He won the gold medal in 1976 Olympic Games. After that, he went pro. In 1979, he won the World Boxing Council. He was then introduced into the International Boxing Hall of Fame.
Eisenhower was the supreme commander for the United States in World War II against the Nazis. Eisenhower was the general on the Pacific Front. In 1952, Eisenhower ran for President of the United States of America. Eisenhower ran on the Republican ticket against Elliott Stevens and defeated him to become president. In 1956, there would be a rematch in 1952 election, which Eisenhower would win again to serve the second term.
Arturo Toscanini was a world-famous conductor who on April 4, 1954, suffered a memory lapse on a radio broadcast in Carnegie Hall in New York. This was the last time he conducted live in public. Rock Around the Clock was considered to be the first hit rock and roll song of the era. This song was written by the band Bill Haley and his Comets.
In 1903, Albert Einstein developed the theory of relativity. Einstein was a German scientist and was considered one of the world's smartest scientists. It was later in Einstein's life when he became more famous.
In a Broadway performance, Mary Martin flew through the air as Peter Pan. You're Never Gonna Grow Up. This Broadway performance was televised, loved to over 65 million people. It was such a popular performance that it was repeated, and a year later it came out on DVD.
Elvis Presley was a famous singer in the 1950s. Many people believe Elvis invented rock and roll. He was later named the King of Rock and Roll because he was the most popular rock and roll singer ever. He died of a heart attack on August 16, 1977.
Princess Grace starred in live TV advertisements, Broadway, and stock theater. She starred in movies The Country Girl, Rear Window, Dial M for Murder, and To Catch a Thief. She won an Academy Award in 1954. She married Prince Rainier III, which gave her the name Princess Grace.
Mickey Mantle was a baseball player for the New York Yankees. He led the league in batting average. He could bat left and right-handed. He also led the league in total home runs. In 1957, he was voted MVP for the second consecutive year. Monkeys were sent to space in 1948 in several rockets. During the flight to space, all the monkeys died. 11 years later, in 1959, they sent 2 more monkeys to space, and they got there successfully and also returned home safely. In 1961, the space monkey was sent to space in an American space satellite.
In 1958, hula hoops became popular. A lot of kids and some adults would be using one. The object was to spin a large plastic hoop around their waist. Although hula hoops were only popular for a short period, even TV celebrities would display their skills with a hula hoop. Chubby Checker was a singer. He wrote the song The Twist. It came out on August 6, 1960. The Twist started a dance sensation.
In 1961, President John F. Kennedy approved an attack on Cuba at the Bay of Pigs. The United States sent armed Cuban exiles to Cuba to stage the attack. Due to spies and government leaks, Castro was ready for the attack. Every exile was either captured or killed, and President Kennedy received harsh criticism for the failed mission.
On September 25, 1962, boxer Sonny Liston defeated Floyd Patterson to earn the world heavyweight title. Liston won the fight in the first round on a knockout. He was an intimidating boxer who struck fear into the heart of the opponent. Eventually, Liston was defeated by the boxer by the name of Cassius Clay. Clay would soon after that go and change his name to Muhammad Ali.
John F. Kennedy was the President of the United States when he was assassinated, riding in an open-top car. He was going through a presidential motorcade when Lee Harvey Oswald shot him with a sniper from the 6th-floor window of a building nearby. 8 minutes after the shooting, he was arrested. 2 days later, Oswald was killed in front of police officers by Jack Ruby, who was a nightclub owner.
I don't want to get pregnant.
Neither do I, baby. That's why I picked up this new thing at the store. It's called birth control.
Sir, are you
Oh,
Sir, you
sorry. I saw some stuff in Nam.
in Nam?
Yeah, I was a soldier for 2 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I know I have bad PTSD when I'm asleep.
Oh, I'm sorry about that, sir.
It's okay, sir.
Crack is a potent from the highly addictive drug cocaine. It became popular in the 1980s. Crack cocaine was spread through the whole country of America quickly. Most of the crack ended up in troubled neighborhoods.